It all began by showing an island where two men were screaming loudly due to being in a bad condition. Their voices were echoing throughout the island. Both the men were sitting on the gaming tables, and then some guards forcefully cut their tongues, which worsened their condition. Now what was all this? To know this, let's move ahead in the story. We see the story of a few weeks before this, where a group of people was going for a trip in a bus. A man named Jute had won a trip to this island by winning an online game, in which he could take as many people as he wanted with him. So he had invited his childhood friend Andy, his wife and dad. From his family, he was taking his wife Hader and younger brother. Soon the group of these people reached that island, and when they went to the hotel, the staff there welcomed them very well. After this, both of them, IJDI and Andy, went out to meet the senior staff of the hotel, where these people were welcomed and they were made to sit there. Then a girl from the gaming company came to meet them and congratulated Jet on winning the online game. After this, she offered Jet that he can win up to $20 million by playing all the rounds. Andy felt that there is definitely a big secret hidden in this which they do not know. The most dangerous rule was that the players will be tied to a table, and once the game starts, they will not be allowed to leave the game. Andy was not feeling right. He explained a lot, but Jet was not going to understand anything because he was very greedy. He was seeing the prize of $20 million. Anyway, they reached the game place where the game host also came. She said that your round is about to start. The prize of this round is $10,000. And the rules were very simple. There were two buttons in front of both the players, red and blue. If both of them press the red button, then all the prize money will be divided between them. If both press the blue button, then no one will get the prize and both will give $10,000 to the company. And if one presses the red button and the other the blue, then the one who presses the blue button will get all the prize money, and whoever presses the red button will give $00 to the company. Now, if seen, the game was quite easy because both can take half the money by pressing the red button. But Andy thought that Jute will cheat him. He will press the blue button so that he wins the entire prize. Both of them also argue about this. But soon both of them came to their senses, and finally both of them pressed the red button. With this, the host came and said that very good. Half of their share has been transferred to their accounts, and when they checked, the company had sent the money. Seeing this, Jute became very happy. Then the host asks, "Okay, do you guys want to play further?" But Andy said that absolutely. I am not going to play this game at all, because he realized that things are going to get worse in the future. But Jute had become blind for money. He tells Andy that don't think so much, just take the game as a game. Nothing is going to happen as you are thinking. But Andy's heart was saying that something bad is going to happen. But his greedy friend Jute forcefully convinced him for the next round. When both of them reached the table, the hands of both the players were tied to the table, and the host announces that now, even if they want, they cannot leave the game. Then she starts the next round and tells about the new rules, that this time they will win money, but if they lose, then they will also suffer physical harm. If both press the red button, then $500 will come to their account. But one finger of each player will be cut. If one presses the red button and the other presses the blue, then the player with the red button will be in debt of $1 lakh, and his finger will also be cut. But nothing will happen to the one who presses the blue button, and if both press the blue button, then both will have to pay $1 lakh to the company, and both their entire hands will be cut. This time Jute starts laughing because he thought it was all a joke, but Andy gets very scared because he understood that he is trapped in a big trouble. Jute explains to Andy that he need not be afraid because this is just a joke. Now both of them decide to press the red button. But at the last moment, Jute cheats Andy and presses the blue button. With this, $1 lakh comes in Jute's account. But at the same time, Andy's one finger is also cut off. Then he understands that whatever the host had said till now was not a joke but the truth. Due to which now Jute's face also turns pale, and both of them demand to end the game. But the host says that no, this cannot happen. According to the rules, now she cannot leave the game. I told you earlier also that if she tries to leave, then she will have to lose her life. After this, the next round started, whose prize was $5 lakhs. Now the truth is revealed that there is a camera in front, with the help of which people sitting all over the world are watching this game, and the company has given a huge amount to them. Andy got angry at Jute that you cheated me due to greed and pressed the blue button. On this, the host says that they should forget the past things and press the button for this round because our viewers are waiting. This time both of them pressed the red button, due to which, according to the rules, money came in the bank account of both, but at the same time one finger of each of them was cut off. Now Andy had already suffered this pain earlier, but now Jute starts screaming like a mad person in pain. Then after calming himself for a while, he asks the host that why is she doing all this? She replies that I am not doing anything. I work on salary. This is not my business. I am just doing my job. After this, it was the turn of the third round. And this time, instead of fingers, both the players had to put their loved ones' lives at stake, i.e. the lives of their relatives. And then for this, Andy's dad and Jute's brother are captured and brought in front. Now if both of them press the red button, then both will get money, but the eyes of both their relatives will be gouged out. If both of them press the blue button, then both the players will become debtors of the company and their relatives will also be killed. If one presses the red button and the other presses the blue, then the player who presses the blue button will win all the money, and his relative's life will also be saved. But the player who presses the red button will give $1 lack to the company, and his relative will also be killed. Hearing this, both of them realize that no matter what they do, someone's life will be lost. Now an argument ensues between Andy and Judd asks Andy to press the red button because his dad has lived a long life and hence Judd's brother should also get a chance to live, but Andy did not agree, and the argument between the two escalated. Both try to save their relatives, hence both press the blue button, after which their relatives are brutally killed in front of their eyes, and on top of that both of them have a debt of $1 million on their heads. Then Judd blames Andy for his brother's death. But he forgot that because of his stupidity both of them are stuck in this game. Anyway, the host gives both of them a break and later the next round started. This round was even more dangerous than the previous round because this time the wives of both of them were brought in front, saying that this time their lives are at stake. This time also the rules were the same, that if both of them press the red button, then both of them will win $50 locks. But the tongues of both the girls will be cut. If both press the blue button, both the girls will lose their lives. On the other hand, if one presses the red button and the other the blue, then the blue player will win and his partner's life will also be saved. But the player who presses the red button will be in debt of $50 lack, and his wife will lose her life and their last moments. The girls were given a chance to say their last words. Then Andy's wife tells him that I love you very much. If we survive, we will spend the rest of our lives with love. At the same time, Hater tells Jet that she is pregnant. But this does not matter to the host of the game. But Jet is happy to hear this and he tells Andy that both of them should press the red button because at least this will save the lives of both the girls. But once again Jude betrays Andy and he presses the blue button. This gives Jude $50 lack and Hater's life is saved. But Andy's wife is brutally killed in front of his eyes, due to which he is completely broken. After which the host happily says that very good. Now only a little game is left. But now Andy was not afraid of anything, because he had nothing left to lose. But then the host said that Lai is also his true friend, so put his life at stake. Well, now in the next round, like before, if both of them press the red button, they will get a reward, but this time one eye of both will be removed. The rest of the roles were also like before. If one presses the red button and the other blue, then the blue player will win and his eye will also remain safe. But both the eyes of the red player will be removed, and he will become a debtor of the company. And if both of them press the blue button, then the game will end and both the players will be killed. Now Andy, who is on Jude, he was very angry and said that I will not talk to you anymore. Yes, but I will press the blue button because I want everything to end as soon as possible. Jude tries to convince him. But Andy was not ready to listen to anything. He had made up his mind. Now soon their time was over. That is, the round was about to start. Now although Andy had made up his mind, but despite this he could not gather the courage to kill his friend. Finally both of them press the red button, due to which both of them get the prize money. Then the hotel staff forcefully removes one eye of each of the two players. Both were screaming badly in pain. This is the same scene which we saw in the beginning. But the host does not care about their pain. She says that all this is happening only for the entertainment of our viewers, who paid a lot of money. Then with this the last round started. This time Hater was again captured and brought in front of them because she escaped. Jude says that leave my pregnant wife. But the host did not pay heed to her. She said that in this round not only Hater's life would be at stake, but she would also play this round. Andy and Jude would be in the same team this time. But out of the two of them only Andy can press the button and Hater will show from the other side because she has blue and red cards. If Hater and Andy both press the red button then everyone's life will be saved, and they will win $20 million. But these three have to sacrifice one eye each. If one's button is red and the other's is blue then the blue player will win the money and stay alive and the red player will be killed. And if both press the blue button then all three will lose their lives and all the money will go to the company. Now Jude asked Hater to show the red card because this was the last chance to save their lives. Hater agreed to this but Andy did not trust Hater. He started laughing at Jude because he knows how clever and greedy Hater is and he married Jude only for money. Hater also tells Andy while crying that please press the red button because I am pregnant, and I want to spend my whole life with my husband Judd, and we will raise this child together. Finally Andy also melts after listening to her, and presses the red button. But then Hater shows her true form. She wipes her tears and shows the blue card instead of the red one. Seeing this cleverness of Hater, Eddie starts laughing loudly. But Judd could not understand why she cheated us. Then it is revealed that Hater was not even pregnant, and she cheated everyone to save herself. Due to which Judd and Andy are shot dead and Hater wins all the money and leaves from there. Finally the host also ends the game by thanking her audience. After some time we see that another new game has started. But this time the host was none other than Hater. And now she will also make more money by playing with the lives of such people. With this the story of this film ends here.